Trust in the universe's plan, but also support the plan by letting go of the desire and actually embodying the work or the creation, even if it's not here yet.
Gabrielle Bernstein, a role model for spiritual seekers.
The secret to prayer is to forget what you think you need. And so what happens a lot is when we want something so badly, we get so attached to the outcome. And we get so attached to what we think we need. And that attachment and that obsession and that constant, I'm manifesting, is the opposite of manifesting, because ultimately what we're doing is bringing more attention to the fact that we don't have it yet. And so I really want to give you the opportunity to give yourself permission to accept that good things can come to you easily. And I want you to make this your mantra. I am worthy of feeling good. I'm worthy of feeling good. I'm worthy of feeling good. And so in those moments when you think you're obsessing, remind yourself that you're worthy of feeling good and reach for the good feeling emotion and know that the good feeling emotion that we just escalated in this room is how we manifest. We have these areas of our life where we have that moment of bringing forth that great presence. And then we have these areas where we just shut it down. We cut off communication. We just completely lock ourselves up. And do you guys know the difference when you are in your light and when you are out? Yes. Okay. So this is the lesson in this book. Your presence is your power. As each of us starts to wake up that presence within us, we start to elevate all of the beings of light around us. Because each person that you encounter is a holy encounter. It's an opportunity to bring that person down, or it's an opportunity to bring that person up. And it doesn't matter what you say or how hot your outfit is. It matters what you bring forth. The energy and the presence that you bring forth, that is all that matters. If your presence doesn't work, neither will your word. Your presence is infused in the books you write. Your presence is infused in an email. Your presence is infused in a phone call. Your presence is infused in a glance. What is the presence that you bring forth? And you have such a power within you to heal so many just with a glance. But we just don't take responsibility for that power. We focus so much on the externals and not enough on how we be. And so that's a huge, huge message.
Energy is everything. And we have to recognize that we can be the conductor of the world we see when we start to fine tune our energy. And that's how manifesting is in full form. That is the answer. Is manifesting real? Hell yes, manifesting is real, because what it is, simply put, is our ability to attract our energetic likeness. And so when we enter into spaces that don't feel in alignment, we have to do whatever it takes to get back into that alignment.
You got to stop looking for the outside circumstances to be the reason why you're positive. You have to assume an energy that's joyful without having it all in front of you. The things, the boyfriend, the money, the job, the career, cannot be your source of happiness. Those are the after effect of your happiness.
Your vibes speak way louder than your words. When you are in an energy of high vibration, when you show up with a really good attitude, the universe will reflect that back to you tenfold. Definitely one of the keys to my success is showing up, smiling, treating everyone equally, loving people, caring for people, and checking with my energy. Trust in the universe's plan, but also support the plan by letting go of the desire and actually embodying the work or the creation, even if it's not here yet. For example, let's say your desire is to have a relationship, a romantic relationship. Instead of being like, it has to be this way right now, go create more exciting, inspired, vibrant energy in your friendships. Create more excitement in the relationships that you have right now. That sends an energetic message to the universe that you are really ready to bring more love into relationships. Or let's say there's a certain career path that you want to embark on, but you're not quite ready to receive it, or it's not landing in your life right now. Instead of focusing on the outcome, start learning more about that career path. Start watching YouTube videos about that career path, interviewing people who are on that career path, learning, educating, embodying, exploring. Don't wait to be picked. Show up for your desire today. That, my friends, is how to trust that the universe is supporting you and to support your desires energetically through surrender and action, and allow the universe to show up and catch up with your dreams. When we open our hearts and our minds and our willingness and our courage to actually do work, to show up, to be willing to earn, and we start to shift our energy around what's possible, we open up to that creative mindset. Show me creative possibilities for abundance. We stop limiting ourselves and we get ourselves out of that confined lack mentality, a lack mentality of there's not enough to go around. A lack mentality of, oh, well, so-and-so is already doing it. How could I? A lack mentality of, oh, who could I be to do this? Who am I to even want that? A lack mentality that might be really ingrained in your upbringing, belief systems that you carry on. A lack mentality that's keeping you small, keeping you stuck, keeping you from possibility. And opening our hearts to what is possible begins with even that simple prayer. I'm open to creative possibilities for abundance. Say that out loud right now. I'm open to creative possibilities for abundance. How does that feel in your body? Say it again. I'm open to creative possibilities for abundance. What is that resonance in your energy? How does that feel? When you open your mind and your conscious awareness to more of what's possible starts to be presented to you.
Let's just take a quick break to talk about how I can help you more with manifesting. If you're enjoying this video and you want to take your manifestations to the absolute next level, click the link in the description below and get my 2 free manifesting meditations. These are my absolute best manifesting meditations. I'm literally giving them to you for free. Click the link in my description.
Are some of you manic manifesting? So this is really important. Are some of you those folks who are like, I've got the list, I've got the vision board. I've said it 1,000 times, I told all my friends I want him, I know exactly what he looks like, and I feel like he's with me, and we're walking down the street together holding hands. You know who you are. You know who you are, right? You know exactly who you are. Look, there's nothing wrong with being clear. There's nothing wrong with being clear, but more importantly, I want you to be clear about how you want to feel, and I want you to just feel it. It's not about having the vision board that's perfect. It's not about having the most amazing list. You can do all that work. You can get clear. You can be, and if anyone doesn't know what a vision board, it's a beautiful board where you put all of your images of what you want, and plenty of people spend a lot of time on that board, but they don't get into the energy of what it feels like. And so they spend a lot of time with the list, and they spend a lot of time with the board, and they spend a lot of time talking about it, but they don't assume the energy of what it feels like to be in that manifestation now. Assuming the energy of what it felt like to pop off all your tops really helped me call in something that will help me do it. Assuming that energy just brought me into a state of being, you are already there, sister. You are already doing this exactly as you are on your video blogs, in your lectures, on Twitter and Facebook. You are already there, and you want more, but you are already there. So acknowledging and accepting that I'm already in the place that I am, even though I want it to be more, I am already there. So if you want a romantic partner, make sure you have a real hot romance with yourself. If you want more money, make sure you have a real good relationship with the money you currently have. If you want a new job, make sure you have a real good relationship with the job you have today. Everybody get that? People think, oh, well, if I appreciate my job that I have now, then I'll only stay there. No, absolutely not. If you appreciate the job that you have now, then you show up to that job with grace. You show up to that job with a good attitude. You show up to that job with a better approach. You show up to that job with more energy. That job begins to thank you. That job says, wait, maybe there's another job for you. That job then says, here, you're promoted. Here's some more money. Have a great life. You create your reality. Your intentions create your reality. So if you are constantly in a place of thinking, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, you are serving that. Everybody's with me now. I know you are. So rather than focusing on that manic manifesting, first and foremost, get honest if you are one of them. If you are, please raise your hands now. Manic manifestors, just get honest, people. Get your hands up. Manic manifestors. So you're reading the books, you're doing the work, you think, but your energy, what's your energy like? Scream it to me. What's your energy like? Frantic? Win. What was that? When, you're saying when. Got it, yes, okay. What is your energy saying when? Your energy's needy, right? It's controlling. It's manipulative. It's frightened. It's chaotic. What does that girl look like on a date? So what is your energy doing?
The secret to my life, happiness, joy, success, is my commitment to a positive mindset. And it's something that I take so seriously that I actually designed an entire method around it. It's Inside Super Attractor, and I'm going to teach it to you today. It is my daily design method. And this is a practice of setting yourself up for the day from the moment that you wake up. Because typically what happens is we'll wake up in the morning and we'll turn to our phone, or we will look over to our partner and be, frustrated about something, or we'll carry our dramas from the day before into this next day, or we'll, in my case, be like this morning, be woken up 4:30 in the morning by a 4-year-old and be up the rest of the day. So we have these moments in life that the day doesn't start the way that we would want it to. And I love to set the intention at the beginning of the day for how I want to feel that day. Who do I want to be that day? What do I want to receive? And what do I want to give? And this is what I call the daily design method. Starting each day in your mind or in a journal, whatever you feel is the most amplifying for you or the most simple for you, given your circumstances. Like if you have a 4-year-old sitting on your head, asking yourself, how do I want to feel today? Who do I want to be today? What do I want to receive today? And what do I want to give today? The key to getting back into alignment with your attracting power is all about forgetting what you think you need. So if you're in a story of I'm going to get that, or I need that, or it has to be that way, what's happening? If it's not that way, you then start to feel disappointed, out of control, misaligned. And in that place of it's not happening on my time, it's not happening in my way, you're actually creating more resistance to actually attracting what it is that you do want. So the practice here is to forget what you think you need and just start to be in the feelings, be in the energy, ground yourself in the essence of what it is that you want, which ultimately we all want the same thing. We want to feel good. We want to feel good about ourselves. We want to feel good in our bodies. We want to feel good in our relationships. We want to feel ease, joy, happiness, grace, abundance. And those feelings are in our control. We have the power within us to adjust our nervous system, adjust our energy, and adjust our feelings. But if our feelings are completely based on an outcome, and if we're going to put all of our stake in the outcome, then we're going to stay in misalignment. Because nothing outside of ourselves can actually be the source of grace that we have to access and learn to access from within. So your Dear Gabby lesson today is to forget what you think you need, let go of your timeline, let go of your plans, surrender it all, and get into a regular practice of prayer. So prayer or intention setting, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. But every single day, thank the universe for taking from you whatever you think you need and revealing to you how you can feel good today. Thank you, universe, for taking away from me whatever I think I need and helping me get into alignment with feeling good today. And if you just say that prayer now, my love, for the next year, start with 90 days, everything will change. When we try to control things, I just got over 2 weeks of trying to control some shit. And the second I said that prayer, everything just whipped into shape because I got out of the way. Get out of the way, my love. We have the ability to attract into our life our likeness. So what we put out, we get back. I have really wanted to emphasize for folks that if you're in a negative place, you're not going to immediately start attracting horrible things into your life, but the cumulative effect of that negativity starts to, one, block what you really want, and two, obviously create more disturbances. So we, through the power of our thoughts and our belief systems, our actions and our words, we can claim a new energy, a new feeling, really, a new way of feeling. That feeling is what supports our attracting power or blocks it. So we have a lot. So I've written 9 books now on the topic of reorganizing and undoing fear so that we can reclaim that sense of serenity, peace, steadiness, and connection to a spiritual relationship or connection to the universe or connection to just what you want. If you want to just call it feeling good, that's fine too. It's a beautiful way to describe it. We often think that when I have that thing, I'll be happy, but it's really the opposite. It's when I am feeling good, what I want comes into my life in ways that are far greater than we could ever imagine, in ways that we probably never could have possibly imagined, because it's when we just claim that the primary manifestation is feeling good, regardless of what's happening around us, then whatever is happening around us can start to amplify, multiply, and really surprise us in great ways. When we start to pray for what is of the highest good, rather than intend and pray for what we think we need, that's when the universe can conspire with what it is that is of the highest good for all. So ultimately what's happening is all the doing is energetically blocking, and all the expecting is blocking the manifestation as well. Because when you're in this tunnel vision of expectation, it should be this way, I should be further along, I shouldn't be here. What's happening is you're missing the opportunity to recognize where you are, how great things are in this moment, what is possible in this moment, the creative possibility in this moment, the exciting potential in this moment. You're blocking it. I want you to sit on your ass. I want you to stop doing. I want you to start being. If you like this video and you want to get more Gabby, check out the next one right over here.